Hey Ben, it's Caleb with MarineMax, Panama City Beach, standing in front of the 2019 Grady-White 376 Canyon. Absolute beast and battle wagon of the large center console market. The 37-foot Canyon 376 is not only an awesome saltwater sport fisher, but it's simply a masterpiece of the 37-foot category. The boat boasts a 13-foot 2-inch beam. As we see 6'1" Andy standing at the rear of the boat, he looks like a small child. We've got the huge Carolina flare of that CV2 hull. What I've got to show you, and I step around the back of the boat, is the triple 425 Yamaha XTOs. These are 5.6 liter V8s. There's a reason this boat will get up and haul ass, because we got 425 horsepower times 3. If I can try and get this palm tree out of the way, and you see the beam of this boat, you'll know why Trip 425s will still boast up to 62, 64 miles an hour as I showed in that video. It is a celestial blue gel coat. We've got the 376 logo, but we've also got the chrome and dark gray Grady-White logo. So the generator vent and AC vent off the side. But just behemoth sport fisher center console, generator, AC, just fishing machine. I'm gonna jump up inside, show you how comfortable that 13-foot 2-inch beam on this 37-foot battle wagon is. But we can see them sexy, yeah, that's right, V8 5.6 liters on these XTOs. I'm gonna jump inside. So when I come around to the back of the boat, you see the 291 quart fish box. I'm gonna open that up here in a minute. I don't care what you're catching, they're gonna fit. Something a lot of people overlook, even on lesser expensive boat, is look at the thickness of this fiberglass. I mean, we'll call her, what do we call it for whiskey? 3 fingers? 3 finger thick fiberglass rear door. We walk into the transom, we see the deck drains, we do see the AC, but we get to see those flush ports that it's gonna make it real easy if you're keeping the boat on a lift, keeping it at the dock, or even keeping it on a rack down at Carabel, that you can flush all 3 of these giant 425 XTOs right here at the transom walkthrough. You don't have to fight the flush port on the side of the engine. You don't have to crawl on the splash well. As giant as it may be, you could do it all right here. Right above the top, we've got hot and cold water for my freshwater washdown. So not only do I get to clean my salty, sandy feet, I can turn on hot water because I don't like cold water. Silly, right? Big, big, wide transom bench seat. I gotta step way back so you can take in how big the beam is. But let me say it several times. 13 foot, 2 inches wide, all the way across. Plenty big to fish the whole family, brothers, buddies, neighbors, and enjoy it and have space. That bench seat obviously kicks down to get out of the way. Cool Bronco running away. We've got storage here in this corner. That's actually not a bait well. Bait wells are going to be behind me. But storage, if I fish a boat like this, maybe I'm keeping my squid and some prep items in there. We've got an enormous fish box. Let me open it. In a different zip code. That does have Dometic chiller plates. That's what that little silver thing is there. And LED illumination. You've got a separator here that if you wanted to keep your beer and pop and cooler items, you could keep your fish on this side, or we could just pull that and have a giant fish box if you're slamming the new bull mahi and wahoo that are running offshore right now. So we turn around, let me go back to the back of the boat so we can get a view of the console. You've got bait well, tackle storage, food prep station and sink. We've got knife storage, and that kicks down into another bait prep station if you're cutting up squid. Crazy rod holders all the way up and down the boat, both sides. We got rod holders all across the back. I'm gonna put you down for a second. I kick that tackle station down where we can store our knives and our fillets and our pliers across there. We've got prep here for squid. Hold on. Take 2 hands to put that bad boy back up. We've got a cleaning station here. That's actually the Yamaha engine gauge cover. Oh, gotta put that bad boy back down. giant bait well with recirculating. Light blue, keep the fish happy. We step up front and look at the giant captain's chairs all the way across. Keep mama happy. Footrest to keep you sitting up if you want to. Bolster up or down. These are on slides, so you can scoot forward and reverse. Little stainless steel grab handle as well as armrest all the way across. But very comfortable high back Lux seats. We've got Yamaha Helmmaster joystick, as well as set point that'll hold you over location. It'll drift you over location, make docking easier. Center elevated steering wheel at the helm. The electronics open. That box there will lift up where we can have our big Garmin screens across the middle. Full glass windshield all the way around. It does have generator and AC. AC just gonna get some cold air on your belly when you're fishing up here. More importantly, if mama's happy, we go down in the cabin. Step back and get a good look at that. You can get the AC pumping down here. Little shower and wash station over there. That's also the sink head. We've got a bed and berth there. There's the outriggers. That backrest actually slides downward and turns into a big couch. Teak floors. You've got the toilet there below that, as well as access to our switch panels, stereo, generator starter, and all that. Little microwave and cooktop. We go all the way forward. We've got one cushion kicked out back. That folds forward, just like this side, so you can be comfortable. What's nice is if those aren't folded forward and they're collapsed, like this side, is you've actually got an enormous kidney pad that if we're fishing and kicking butt, I can lean up against my big old belly and wear the fish out up front. Bench seat up front, looking in front of the console. Walkways all the way around. We can see the rod storage, more raw water hookup. They've got an anti-fatigue mat on either side to protect your reels from banging on the gel coat. See that? Right there. And then that panel there up at the front kicks up out of the way so we can walk up and control our windlass to go up and down if we're anchored up over our spot or hanging out at the island. Can't wait to get you done, Ben. Would love to see you in this monster, magnificent Sports Fisher, 37-foot beast, 13-foot beam. And baby, let's see it one more time. Trip 425 V8 Yamahas. Pow!